welcome back to the 5th episode to my hardcore playthrough of Diablo 4. My name is Guilty, and a little bit of recap to the last episode. We had finally ended up defeating the boss towards the end of the dungeon, and in doing so we were told to be on our way to the Horadrim's temple to get a little bit of details, probably some magic stuff for the demons. And with that being said, we should probably get going. Other than that, as you can see, there's this little like arrow up sign indicating that we need to level up our potions, which is definitely important here and for the rest of the time, especially because with this being hardcore, the health is going to be a little bit more important than normally.
Spends a lot of time in the wilds. I expect you'll also want some of my elixirs, but let's focus on your healing potion for now. I have some extra materials we can use this time. If you want to improve your healing potion further or craft any elixirs, you'll need to source your own ingredients.
Oh, how kind of you.
I'll not leave these walls. Never again.
I mean, that's fair enough. There's a bunch of demons walking around. So, apparently we should have upgraded that a little bit earlier, but other than that, not too bad. Looks like we have most of the stuff for leveling it up. So that won't be too much of an issue. She did say elixirs. And, well, definitely can make a ton, but they're fairly cheap. Only being 5 bundled herbs per, giving various advantages and such. Attack speed, overpower damage, or critical strike and crit damage. And all giving that plus 5% XP, not HP. Alright, she wanted us to go over here. Yeah, because we still had those two. Well, since we're right here, I'm going to go and talk to the Reverend Mother. And with that, we'll see what she wants for the second. I assume it's going to be important, seeing as it's a main story mission. Gotta leave the horse at the door.
See that the kitchen is ready for tomorrow's service. Angels above, you've returned.
That is true.
The Reverend Mother will want to hear of this, but she's away at Corvalar. Seek your blessing there. Everything is unfolding as Inarius foretold. Soon, he will be free to escape Sanctuary and return to the heavens where he belongs.
Okay. Well, that was something, I suppose. Now, with that being said, I don't know. Which direction to go first. I don't know if it's like actually important which one. But with that being said, since we have a teleport over at Yelishna, we're gonna go over there first. Go on, my skeleton boys. Love to see it. Okay. There's a lot of bats, that's for sure.
There is something strange going on here.
Well,
Nero must be.
there's a bunch of werewolves. That would be something strange, huh? Ooh, there's some terrifying. The DPS is a little lacking, which will be something that'll change here in the near future, hopefully. I'm sure it's something to do with the fact that the build isn't optimized, and we'll figure that out as time goes on. Got a 3-pronged path and some ghosties. Take by them woodwards. They're just truants. Alright. There seems to be quite a few of them, actually. And they do a little bit of damage, that's for sure. Could that be due to the fact that I don't have amazing gear? Absolutely. But we're figuring it out as we go. I have seen some, like, of one of the, it was like a bone spear build or something along those lines that was fairly powerful. And that I've definitely played with a little bit here and there. So we might have to do some of that. I'm taking a ton of damage here. But if we need to revamp the build, I'll definitely look at that. We'll see it here in the near future anyway. Nice blast wave, just clearing everything for me. And it looks like we've met a dead end, which was a little unfortunate. Okay. Could be worse. Another dead end. Love that. And we've got a little jump up here. Or, well, a slide, I suppose. More trees. Always happy to get rid of them. And we get a level up. We do love to see it. And now we get access. Well, the story wants us to go to the tempering quest, which from what I've looked at for the little bit that I have is basically like upgrading your armor. Well, your equipment, I should say, not just your armor, to give like little buffs to it. Kind of like how the aspects have like specialties. It's more of a specific upgrade for different equipment. And we'll see more of that. And it apparently becomes very important in the near future.
You're stuck in an illusion created by the Horadrim. The portal will lead you through this crude trap.
I believe the dog. And we will follow him into the pits of hell,
Relax.
apparently.
No harm will come to you here.
You know, I'm not entirely going to believe that, but you're a good boy, so we're going to keep going.
An admirer of sorts. I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and
I did
crawled
lose my
into
horse,
that
yeah.
cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me.
Man's best friend right there.
Why are you helping me?
Oh, it's very simple. You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed. But
Mutual
you'll never
benefits?
do that by following the Horadrim.
They have kind of failed at their job, so that tracks.
Their path always ends in fire and death.
That's ironic, seeing as, you know, this place is covered in fire and, you know, dead people.
Seen enough. Open the door.
A fleshy gate. We'd love to see it. Like, look. There's dead people, like, built into the walls and stuff.
To warn you, a day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do.
I don't plan to be
The
honest with
portal
you.
will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
Oh, I wasn't looking for her at all. She actually wanted to hate me. Fair, to be honest. I did kill her mother, but
Back in the Horadrim's
Yeah.
illusion.
greater good and all. Maybe. Maybe it
Mirel.
was just my own
There you are.
desire, but yeah, it is what it is.
I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on.
Oh, that's crazy.
The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods.
They are supposed to be little magical, like, wizard boys. Hiding their temples shouldn't be that hard for them. But it is a fairly straightforward path. I don't know how she got lost in this. It's like
Someone
not much
playing
to
with us.
get lost from.
This is a maze. Now this. What's that supposed to be?
Maybe I'm just too good. Ooh, terrifying. Don't like that. And a playtime. They're pulling out all of the stops just to kill me. But they were unsuccessful, of course. And we're going to touch a random statue. That makes it not snowing anymore. Well, not heavy snow anyway.
I see. The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion.
Ooh.
We must be close.
Well, there goes your answer. An illusion makes much more sense.
Finally, the Horadrim vault.
How would you know what that looks like? I've never seen it before. Oh, did she? Well, she might have said she's seen it. Ah, the inventory is full. That would make sense. Look at that. A large increase in our item power. I'm pretty sure that was just to increase like the percentages of like the armor pieces and what they drop, but
Not what I expected.
not 100% on
But
that
let's not
one.
give up hope.
I would
All we
assume
need is
so.
one book, one spell to help us cross the Black Lake and stop Lilith.
If there was only one book, That's, well, kind of negligent.
Sealed shut.
It
What of the
It is a
passage over there?
magical vault. And then just a normal unsealed door over here with some big old bats. Also, I did see that we, well, I say I saw them, but I kind of just noticed them. I've got some mage boys. It said to press J. I was lied to. Alright. Oh, it just says to view journal. That would make sense.
This is... I think it's written in Horadrim code.
That would make
And
sense.
here, the same symbol on the door.
That's crazy.
I have an idea.
Hey, just like last time, she's a big
You
thinker.
might want to take a step back.
I think I'm alright. Ooh, look, she can read.
Shut.
How do you know how to speak Horadrim if they're like a secret organization?
Let's keep on.
Um,
Mother was here.
well, you can walk. You don't have to
Hey,
stop in the middle of
Wait
the
for
way.
me.
But what? Okay. You're just standing there, bud. You had all that time. Oh, look at that. 2 different gates. They got different locks.
It's the same seal as before. Should be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
Probably to keep some
One way to
thief
find
out.
out.
Huh.
Of course. We can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
Only if you stay on this side of the door.
Yeah, she's untrustworthy. Yeah,
What am I looking for?
probably a book.
Don't you know? A book, a scroll, or anything that will help us cross the Black Lake.
How am I supposed to know what's going to help cross the lake? I haven't been
Chest
told
beats
any of
shut.
that. And I'm sure since, yeah, see, organization of like secret wizards and stuff. And there's a bunch of books and scrolls around here. See, there's a whole wall right there. Yeah. She needs to be better at explaining things. Giving more direct directions. Because, yes, grabbing all of the books is going to be super useful in this time-sensitive crunch for knowledge to cross the Black River. Well, I guess. Also, if they're supposed to be fighting the demons, why are they in their vault? Or in, like, the Horadrim vault? Does that make any sense? Like, I get it's abandoned, but you'd think that, like, the seals and stuff would have helped, seeing as there's a lock on the door. Well, you know, I guess if it was like a portal that they used to break in, that makes sense. But I'd also think that on top of that, you would also have something to try to block said entry. If you're this type of organization. See, like, there's a big old skull right there. Doesn't... Oh, I can't read anything on it, but... I'm sure fancy little girl that can read the super secret organization's, like, teachings or writings. Could probably read it. I'd hope anyway. Oh, look, more books. This is a very ominous place for supposedly the good people. A herald. Oh, it's just another one of these people. Ow. Yeah, that kind of hurt. Not gonna lie. Just keep teleporting. Unfair. I can't teleport. There's like some souls going into the book. So like a souls box from zombies and black ops. Ah yes, stand in the corpse explosion. Come on, my skeleton boys, let's kill it. Ooh, that's not ideal. We want to keep it in here. Yes. Oh, stop pushing me. Now we've got some like weird balls. Oh. Okay, that's the explosion things. Tracks. Getting absolutely clapped over here. But like little wave maneuver is very unfortunate. But she's not strong enough to beat me and my skeleton boys. I'm gonna pick up all of this good old armor. Get some good old upgrades. Plus 20, we love to see it. And in the book.
Why was a demon guarding that book?
Well,
we should take this back to Nerel.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Seeing as she wanted a book. I'm gonna touch it. It says study on it, so I'm hoping it brings us to the front. Well, it brought us to the door. I don't know why she's not standing over here.
You had more luck than me.
We already looked in here. Oh, she looked through all of the separate scrolls.
Interesting.
Though. I didn't have to.
This ledger was written by the Horadrim. This is chronicling
Who would have
spells
thought?
and
It's
theories
in
created
their
by Rathma,
dungeon.
the first necromancer.
That's not what we are looking for.
No.
Could be what I'm looking for.
But it can still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the Black Lake.
No,
Are you
bad
sure
idea.
This is a good idea.
Nope.
It's all we have. My mother will help us through.
I don't think your
Meet
mother
me
will.
down there.
She left you to die so she could get knowledge, and now you want to get... Oh, bring her back. Oh. And then I'm going to be the one to help. For some odd reason. I'll upgrade that a couple times. I'm sure the extra little bit of damage wouldn't hurt. Well, that's pretty good. It just increases the amount of damage to the curse enemies. Alright, I guess that's that for the dungeon. Nothing too fancy. Off to see what's going on with the tempering. Look at that horse. Ain't he purty? Zivek. is a phenomenal name, by the way. Learn tempering recipes from your inventory and visit the blacksmith. Temper rare and legendary items with powerful affixes. And there's a limited number of rerolls.
What will it be?
Cool, cool. We can make equipment. Masterwork. Well, that's something that we'll do at a later time. Well, I did just get this chest piece. Oh, okay. So we can only do defensive and utility. Makes sense, seeing as it's not a weapon, but let's see. Worldly endurance gives some upgrades. Definitely that total armor could be nice. Maybe the dodge. Just resistance. That's 20% resistance could be really good. Blight chill. Corpse tendril. Spike armor. Crippling darkness. Okay. And then that's just for the blood orbs and stuff. Which I don't have any of that. So that's not really going to be all that useful to me. Lucky hit. Chance to slow, immobilize, stun, or freeze. But slow and immobilize have much higher percentages. Get some base thorns, crowd control, duration. Would that count the corpse explosion maybe? That could be good. And more blood stuff. I don't got any of that. Well, it technically do. It was like the blood mist. But that doesn't have any of that. Probably just go for the resistance, right? Bind it to my account. Oh no. It's so scary. 16% lightning resistance. I definitely don't hate it. Alright then. There's not another marker for me. For that, for her, anyway. So I'm assuming that ends there and it wants me to go to the Core Valar. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wildly incorrectly. But that we're going to do next episode, episode 6. So I'm happy that you made it to the end. If you did like anything or want to see anything more, definitely do let me know. Leave a comment, anything like that. If you'd like to see more of me, definitely subscribe. And I'll, well, I'm live on Twitch. With that being said, I hope you have a nice rest of your day, and I'll catch you later.